Your favorite show has just aired its season finale. You have no idea what you want to watch next, or even what's coming up next. Well, it's a good thing I'm here. Hey guys, Chris Chavez here with another episode of Nerd News. Another high quality, high octane episode of sheer entertainment joy to fill your ear holes. That sounded weird, it sounded different in my head. We can fix that in post, right? So today we're going to talk about TV shows coming up in 2019 that need to be on your radar. Shows that you need to set your DVR or your VHS tape. If you still use VHS, that's fine. But these are shows that you need to know about because they're all going to be fantastical. So right off the bat, let's just go to HBO. Now, if you still have your subscription, great, keep it, because we're going to move into the R-rated territory, and that of Watchmen. Now, Watchmen is an amazing graphic novel by the unbelievably talented, the most creative writer, and I believe he is a human vampire, Alan Moore. Now, this original story takes place in a contemporary America where masked vigilantes are outlawed and the doomsday clock is ticking. That just sounds amazing. Now, this cast is led by Louis Gossett Jr., Jimmy Irons, Don Johnson, and Regina King. That's right, Don Johnson. Now, if you haven't read the graphic novel, go out to your local comic book store, give them your currency or doubloons, whatever it is that you have, and buy it. Because you don't want to be sitting on your couch watching this show with someone sitting next to you going, "Who's that guy with the moving black mask?" This show looks absolutely crazy. I have no idea what's going on, but it looks awesome. You have my attention and my subscription. The show comes out. I have no idea. It's to be determined. But the trailer is out, and I will attach all trailers of the shows I'm talking about to this video so y'all can check it out. I keep saying y'all, don't know why. Next, we're moving from HBO to Hulu in the title show Good Omens. Good Omens is based off of a novel by the same name by Terry Pratchett and Neil Gaiman. So Good Omens, it's about an angel and a demon who, grown accustomed to life on Earth and how we do things here. And they kind of join forces to stop the apocalypse. And yes, Neil Gaiman does already have a show on TV, American Gods. And if you're unfamiliar with Neil Gaiman's work, yet again, go to a comic book store, heck, even a local bookstore, and just pick up Sandman. Or pick up, anything. Norse Gods is a great book. Every time he writes something, it's like someone plucked out of my head a story and went, you know what? Let's make this into a TV show or a book. That's Neil Gaiman. Now, David Tennant plays the devil, and Michael Sheen plays the angel. David Tennant, of course, is in, what do you call it, with the phone booth? Doctor Who! That's what he does. I cannot think of anything today. But just based on the trailer alone, David Tennant and Michael Sheen have a connection. They have a comedic timing together that's like Abbott and Costello, not as pokey and hokey, but they have a great chemistry, and it's just, it shows on this trailer. So I'm very excited to see how this show turns up, and I think it's a hell of a good time if I was writing an article on it. The apocalypse is coming. Let's move on to the next one. So if Good Omens sounds like a great show for you, May 31st, 2019, guys, it'll come out on Hulu. Get your subscription, watch it. And of course, on this list, we're going to talk about going to the Upside Down in Netflix's original massive hit, Stranger Things, Season 3. Now, the entire gang is back in this third season. This show took off like a rocket. And it's pretty crazy that no company wanted to pick up this story. Netflix is like, sure, we'll take a stab at it. Look what happened. So it is also rumored that in this season, 11's sister 8 will come back, and that little story arc will kind of not come to a close, but kind of have a nice little wrap around it so we can get a better insight into their relationship. So talking about 11's sister, 8, is coming to the show. It almost seems like this is a Sesame Street promo. Hi guys, this episode is brought to you by the number 19. Now, I mean, there is not much more hype I can do about this show. I did a trailer review on it. If you haven't seen it, scroll through some of my older videos, check it out. But this show is going to be amazing yet again. Season 2 was fantastic, so I'm definitely looking forward to this. It comes out July 4th, 4th of July, kids. So grab your hot dog, grab your nacho chips, and everyone has a subscription to Netflix, but if you don't, subscribe to Netflix, watch the first 2 seasons, and then watch season 3 of Stranger Things. And finally, we're going to move from Netflix to something brand new, and that of Disney+. They have a show coming out called The Mandalorian. Now, this series is inspired by Boba Fett, the bounty hunter himself. The story takes place 3 years after the return of the Jedi, and all of the Force and blasters will just consume us on a TV series. I'm so excited. Now, one thing that makes me very excited, well, one of the things that makes me excited about this, is directed by Iron Man 1 director Jon Favreau, and he has compiled together an A-list, a slew of A-lists in this TV series, and one of them in particular, the main actor in this TV show, is Pedro Pascal. You might recognize him from Game of Thrones, you know. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen Game of Thrones by this point. Now, I know they halted production on this, or at least the release of this show, because of the backlash that some of the other Star Wars movies has received. But I think the pause in releasing this, or even releasing the trailer, is good timing to kind of, cleanse the palate and then be like, oh yeah, we have this to show you. I hope you're excited. So no date has been set yet for The Mandalorian, but we all wait in anticipation for not just this show, but Disney Plus in general, because they will have a lot of good shows on that network. And for one, I'm already going to subscribe to it. Plus, it's Disney. You'll have all the Disney movies, and it's just a good time to be alive and binge watch. And as always, if you like what you see here, please hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell to be notified of all new episodes. And thank you guys very much. And remember, binge watching TV shows is definitely good for your health, but bad for your waistline if you order pizza.